Hello, nerds. Welcome to Out of the Box Games. I'm Brian.
I'm Annette.
Today we're checking out a commander deck from Secret Lair called Angels.
They're just like us.
But with brains.
Cooler.
With wings. And ranch. It makes me think of that.
Cool ranch.
So, yeah, this is the best Secret Lair deck so far. Better than, when I say better, I mean like stronger. It's a stronger, more competitive deck to play. Far better than From Cute to Brute in those terms, and also better than Heads I Win. Heads I Win is a really fun deck to play. It's just very slow.
Yeah, I was like, once you get going though.
Once it gets going, it's serious.
Yeah.
All right.
How many counters do you have?
Yeah, right? All right, so we got a little...
stomping my angel deck.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's a thank you for being part of Secret Lair. That's our little thank you card.
Little business card.
And in here, all wrapped up. I feel like it's in a slightly different package.
Yeah.
More of like a waxy paper kind of thing. So these come in a little, ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like a paper box, like the others, you know, like regular precons do. These are not, this is something to put on your shelf or something. This isn't something you take, obviously, anywhere.
Like the Heads I Win.
Yeah, exactly. A little scratched. Some of the finally, actually quite, but that's okay. All right. There it is. Angels, they're just like us, but colored with wings. You got a little symbol here. It looks almost like military, you know, like a little emblem.
Or like something you'd see in like some dystopian, you know, movie or book.
This is just a little filler. Nothing there. And this here is like, you know, every precon deck has this little fold out. Talks about, you know, history, well, not the history of the deck, but like the strategy, the idea of the deck. And, oh, okay. So this one is actually just straight up like a big old piece of art. That's the Gilsa?
Gisela?
There you go, Gisela. With the little squiggly tentacle arms.
Yeah.
Gnarly, right? Look at the wings. That is very cool. All right.
What a horror.
And on the back, we got our emblem there. That's cool. That's a cool idea. Like wings as swords. It's kind of neat. All right. So there's that. No words or nothing about it. That's cool. Because they're like, well, it's an angel deck. It's mono white. What do you want? Hey, there we go. That looks neat.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
That's our life counter. So there's one side. And okay, there's the other. I was hoping it had the other angel.
Yeah, that would have been kind of
It's
cool.
a wing. Okay.
It's our tentacle sword.
I always wish that they made these a little brighter with the numbers. I feel like they're always a little bit dim, but that's nice.
Yeah.
And that's it. Other than that, you get your cards. There's no counters or anything like that. Kind of unwraps like a cigarette pack right here. There we go. Boom.
Like a card deck.
Oh, there you go. Or a card deck.
Poker hand.
So we'll just I'm gonna put these off camera. We'll get to those. We'll do half the deck. All right, I'm gonna squeeze in just a touch. All right, so we got Gisela, the Broken Blade. So this is the fresh art, right? The new art style for this. Angel Horror, flying first strike, lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, if you both own and control Gisela, the Broken Blade, and a creature named Bruna, the Fading Light, exile them, then meld them into Brizella. Like Godzilla.
Or Cruella
Voice of Nightmares. It says, my sword is forever shattered.
Oh.
All is well with her sword.
No, it doesn't sound like
Cool.
it is.
And so I'm going to set that here for now. That's the thick stock, right? So that's the one that you kind of you can use outside the deck, you know? It's a little more rugged. And then we got the other one. This is Bruna, the Fading Light. Angel Horror, 5/7. That one's a 4/3. When you cast this spell, you may return target angel or human creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Flying and vigilance. My heart is no longer my own. Oh, I like that line. That sounds cool.
Mine the same with me.
When you cast this spell, you may return target. Okay, so you have to cast it. You can't blink it, unfortunately, to get that. Yeah, it's not really an ETB effect in a way. You have to actually cast it to do that. So these will sleeve into clear ones. I usually put them in clear sleeves just because, you know, you have them out like this. They're not usually like in an actual real sleeve.
Oh, okay.
So it just kind of keeps them getting scratched.
Fit this way? Or the other way?
That's fine. The regular way. Top, yeah. Bottom up, yeah. And then we'll check out the other side of the cards. Here, you want to do that one real quick? Okay. Maybe it'll take too long to sleeve them, actually.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do that after. All right, so then when you get them together, you meld them, you create Godzilla, Voice of Nightmares. Boom, a big ass card. There's not a lot of cards in Magic that do this I don't know what you call it, this style.
Yeah.
You know, forming one card like this. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right?
My card's bigger than your card.
9/10, flying, first strike, vigilance, lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells with mana value 3 or less. Wow, that's cool. I like that. That's neat. Okay. So there's our heroes, right? And then we have I guess you could say the regular versions.
Yep.
These are foiled. Gonna get a little bling in there.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
Nice.
These we definitely want to get sleeved up. That's the other side.
And do these the top down.
Wow, this is wild looking, man. Really, really cool.
Should I do this?
Yeah, top down. All right, and then the other side of that, in case you're wondering. Looks a little nicer with the foiling, pops a little better.
Yeah.
All right, then we have Archangel of Thune. Wow, that looks good. Damn. This is a 3/4 angel for 5. Flying, lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Each creature.
Yeah.
Nice. This is very, very good. And that's a mythic. And that's not a flip. I think the only flips are these two. And then the next special card we have is Court of Grace. For 4, you get an enchantment. This also looks really beautiful. These are gorgeous. Very, very nice. When Court of Grace enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. If you're the Monarch, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying instead. So, nice little angel token machine, right? Yeah, pretty straightforward with that. Woo! And there we go. Oh, this gets sleeved too.
Top down? Probably?
Yeah, all of them get sleeved top down. Yep.
Okay.
And then we got Commander's Plate. This is a big one.
Oh, you've
This
been
is
talking about that one.
Yeah, this is a very, 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 very good card. And this is an awesome version of it. I believe there's only one art style of this card that I've ever seen anyway. So this is really, really neat to have.
This is a new style then.
Yeah, yep, new art, new style. This is a 1-drop, all right? And you can equip it for 3 to your commander, or you can equip it for 5 to anything. Equipped creature gets +3/3 and has protection from each color that's not in your commander color's identity.
Nice.
So mono white, as long as the opponent doesn't, or an opponent doesn't have mono white, not mono white, as long as the opponent doesn't have white in their commander's identity, they can't interact with you. You have protection from it. You can't be a,
So this would actually be kind of useless though if we did a mirror battle.
Yes. Well, it'd give you the +3/3.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, yeah. You put this in Eldrazi deck. Protection from all colors.
Yeah.
That's probably like an $80 or $90 card. Hell, maybe even it might even rise to $100. Who knows?
Ooh.
All right, we're gonna speed up a little bit now. We got 6 minutes. Angel of Finality, foiled, looks great. Angel of the Ruins. That's a 5/7, but it does cost 7 with some sweet abilities. That is really cool looking art too.
Rare?
And this one's really neat. Ardent Angel.
Oh yeah, that's
Very beautiful.
That's the one that it's the first time they put it in print, right?
Oh, good. Very good. I forgot about that. Yeah, so apparently this is the first time this card's been in print. I guess the history of it is that it was like a conceptual card that was occasionally used for testing, and I don't know if there's a digital version of it or not, but that is really cool. So this is the first print of this card.
I think they changed it a little bit slightly because this one was if the result.
Yes.
Where before I think you got to pick a number between 1 through 4.
Good point. Yeah. So this is so let me just read it. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Ardent Angel is in your graveyard, roll a 4-sided die. If the result is 1, return Ardent from your graveyard to the battlefield. So originally that was
you picked a number between 1 through 4.
Yeah, you picked a number. Yeah. Cool. That's really neat. Breathkeeper Seraph. For 6, you get a 4/4 flyer with Soul Bond and some other good stuff there. Dawnbreak Reclaimer. Oh, that's cool. It's like Lady Justice.
Oh.
It's got the scale and the sword.
Yeah.
Very nice. So that's, oh wow, we got more foils. Wow, a lot of foil cards in this one.
We like a nice foil.
Valkyrie Harbinger. It's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Flying and lifelink. Make angels with it.
I think that's in our other deck, isn't it?
Yep. And Angel of Destiny, also another other deck. Not foiled though. So flying double strike has a really cool ability on that one. Very strong defender too. Angelic Field Marshal for 4, you get 3/3 flyer. Has Lieutenant.
Oh,
These look
yeah.
great. That's really nice. I should wiggle them a little bit so you can see the foiling highlights. Archangel of Tithes. I always want to say tits when I say that.
Tides.
Whole lot of white in there, so you got a 3/5 flyer for 4. That looks really nice. This has a really nice classic look to these angels. They didn't get like real wacky with it. They got a little
With the commanders, they did.
nicely wacky though. I mean, like it's fitting because these are angel horrors, you know.
Yeah.
But these look great, man. These are like,
I like that
man,
one.
these look so good foiled. Emiria Shepherd for 7.
That's pretty.
Righteous Valkyrie.
Righteous.
Righteous, man. You gotta have this righteous card in every angel deck. You really do though. This is a killer angel card for 3. Whew.
Is it also gnarly?
It's gnarly, man. It's righteous.
What did Munchkin say?
Safara Sky's Blade. This is awesome.
Wow.
Damn, I love the art on this thing.
Yeah. She's like swords everywhere.
Yep. 7/7.
Wow. How much does that cost? Wow. 700. Okay.
Angel of Serenity. No, this one's 7 as well. 5/6 flyer. I like how it's kind of like the old school border in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Angel of Vitality. Minor classic there. We do have that one in the other angel deck.
That one looks like they just took a picture of somebody and stuck them in there.
Sometimes they do that. They'll take a picture. A lot of artists will do this. I think they do it for a lot of Magic cards too, although I can't confirm. You take a picture of a model in a scenario, and then you basically sketch over it. It's a nice technique. It helps.
I don't like it.
All right, Entreat the Angels. This is interesting. Look at this border.
Wow.
Isn't that neat?
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It has a scaling cost. It's going to be mana hungry, but you create angel tokens with it.
Yeah.
This is gnarly. Shattered Angel. Phyrex. Oh, it's not a Phyrexian Angel. I thought it was a Phyrexian. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may gain 3 life. There's even a Phyrexian symbol in there. Interesting.
Oh, well.
Gnarly. Sunblast Angel. You know this one. We have the Secret Lair.
Phyrexian.
Yeah, it's not a Phyrexian Angel, though. It's just an angel. Sunblast Angel. When Sunblast enters the battlefield, destroy all tapped creatures. A little tricky to get the value out of this, I think, but we'll see. All right, and then we have, looks like some foiled planes. Planes, look at the planes. Look at the planes.
The plane.
Wow, so it's just straight up like all angels and white mana. That's it. Wow, no, I'm kidding. That's the first half of the deck. All right, there's a lot to sleeve there. Holy crap. Well, and that's on that. I'm going to jump right over to the other stack. Angelic Accord. So I guess the rest of these are not going to be foiled. Wow, I split it right at the...
Wow. Probably because of the way that they're, they probably bit bow a little.
That could be. I'm going to go faster now. We're getting run out of time. Angelic Accord, Austere Commander, Griffin, Invoke the Divine Path to Exile. Gotta have that. Sarah Ascendant's in here.
Oh.
Hey.
She looks like she's got a big, giant mushroom on her or something.
Wacky art, kind of, but this is a dope card. I actually was trying to get that, but I was like, I couldn't justify the cost. I mean, not that it's not worth it, but yeah. Starnheim Aspirant.
I like her.
Yeah, she's good. Swords to Plowshares, classic. Arcane Siggy. Ever-Flowing Chalice.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. Heirloom Blade. I gotta have Lightning Greaves. All right, so that's leading into, it looks like some artifacts here. We got Marble Diamond in the old school framing, retro framing. Mindstone. Oketra's Monument. Reduce your white spells by 1. Holy crap, Pearl Medallion's in here.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, did you know that?
I think so.
I had no idea. Damn, I was just gonna buy this card for you.
Now you don't have to.
It's like $25 or something. It's not cheap. It's not a cheapie, that's for sure. Your white spells cost 1 less for 2. Excellent, and it's beautiful. This The old school art. Nah, there's another one, the new one floating out that just came out with Commander Masters. I like the old one though with the pearl. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Soul Ring, Swiftfoot Boots, some Protection Arrow, Well of Lost Dreams. Miria Sky Rune. We have that in the other one.
I like the other artwork better.
This just came out with, in a Secret Lair fairly recently. Really beautiful. Karoo, such a weird name, but useful land. Myriad Landscape, get some extra planes on the battlefield. Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. I think this is like a $30 card or something.
Don't we have that one?
Pretty damn expensive. No, I don't have this one. Path to Ancestry, we have tons of those. Seraph Sanctuary, that's another one that was reprinted in the Secret Lair.
We have that one in the other.
Yep. Ajani's Strength of the Pride's in here. Capitalize on some life gain. Bishop of Wings. Do you have this one in the other? Yeah, this is a really good one. Make some angels. Good old Deeds. I have better version of this card, the extended art and things like that, some fancier versions. You got to get it foiled. Really, really pops. Cleansing Nova. This was reprinted as well in a Secret Lair recently by Rebecca Guay. Looks really, really wacky. This is beautiful though.
That would look nice as a foil.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's a shame they didn't do that for this one. Dawn of Hope. Nice. Dismantling Wave. Not familiar with that. Giada. She's a commander in herself, right?
Using her as a commander.
Yep, it works really well. Keeper of the Accord. A lot to read there. Kindred Boon. You can always pause. If I'm going too fast, of course, just pause. Kindred Boon from Kaldheim, I think. Looks like, or maybe not. I don't know. Nykthos Paragon. And Search for Glory. This helps you pull a legendary. You can also use this to tutor out deeds. Get Book of Deeds. I'm curious to see what land they have to attach deeds to. You don't want to attach Book of Deeds to an angel. It's too easy to remove. I'll explain a better option in a minute. Speaker of the Heavens. This is a must-have in a life gain deck. Get your life up high enough, quick enough, and you can create angels real easy. Thalia's Lancers. And that's it for those guys. I'm just going to stack them here. Oh, don't forget that one. And then we got Cosmos Elixir. Nice. This is a really useful artifact. Kind of a utility type card. Endless Atlas. Maze Mind Tome. Some creepy ass art. Sword of the Animus. This is one that it's a decent like mid-range kind of equipment card. It's not like the Mythic Swords, but it's not also crappy. It's actually really, really good to get land using this. But it's one of those cards I just never got around to getting for some reason. I never pulled it. I ended up never buying the single. So this is really nice that we have one now. Tome of Legends. Urza's Incubator. I think I need that for the Eldrazi deck. Creature spells of the chosen type cast 2 less. Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, so you pay 3, you call angels as the creature type, and they cost 2 less. Killer. I need this for an Eldrazi deck I'm working on. Vanquisher's Banner, help you get your angels out, and I believe get 1/1 counters on them. Arch of Orazka. I never heard of that. Cool. Okay. Bonder's Enclave. Nice. Good lands in here. War Room. Nice. I mean, card draw for 3, of course. City's Blessing. All right, so we're into the tokens now. I'm going to set these here. This is a good pre-con deck. This is probably one of the best that they've released, I think.
Yeah.
When you factor in everything, what cards you're getting Commander's Plate and Pearl Medallion. I mean, so many great cards. The art styles are great. A lot of them are first-time foiled. Hell, you got that Angel card that is a first-time print. Like, this is pretty damn epic. City's Blessing. So we got that. We got Angel. Love that token, especially foiled. This is the new Angel token art for 4/4 flyer, right? We dig this, just not the hair. The hair is a little wacky. But other than that, very beautifully done. And we got more classic Angel. Right, Flying Vigilance. Got those boots. And Griffin, 2/2 flyer.
Are they double-sided or no?
Yes, I'm gonna flip them just a second. Spirit token. Annette doesn't like this. I love this thing. Very surreal, kind of, and I dig that. Kind of Salvador Dali vibe.
Big old hand.
Of course, you want the angels. You don't want necessarily the spirits, but at least you're making something in the meantime. All right, ready for bonus card? Is it a land? If they put anything but a land in here, I'll be amazed because this deck is already pretty damn loaded. Wow. Oh my god. It's Sigarda's Aid.
Nice.
You know I've been wanting to get this card. It's like they knew. Did they have my phone tapped or something? Because I talk about this card a lot lately.
Yeah.
I have this badass equipment deck. And yeah, I just been like, I don't know, I wanted to trade more for cards rather than buy them outright because I got a lot of cards I can trade for them. But anyway, I never got around to it. Never found one that was in good condition to trade for. This is amazing.
I like
oh my
the
god!
art too.
It's not just a reprint. This is art by the artist who did the new arts. These things. What's his name? Scott Fisher. Beautiful. It's foiled. This is not a dual-sided card, in case anyone's wondering. It's just a regular back. But this is awesome. So for 1 mana, I mean, this card, in my opinion, is busted. This thing wins. I've won games on Arena anyway. Maybe, I think, against you two and you and the Munchkin. But turn 2 wins, man. Turn 2 wins with this card. You may cast, all right, so it's a 1-drop. You may cast aura and equipment spells as though they had flash. So that's pretty gnarly right there. That means you can cast during the opponent's turn. Whenever an equipment enters a battlefield under your control, you may attach it to target creature you control. So just straight up attach it.
Nice.
No cost. Throw on, put the hammer, what was that, 10/10 on Cacophony. What's his name? Cacophony Goblin or something? His name escapes me. Cacophony something. At any rate, you equip the hammer to him, you attack, and then you sacrifice him at the end of turn and you deal that much damage equal to his power to the target player.
Nice.
You win that way. It's crazy. Gnarly. Wow. Definitely sleeve that. That is a killer ass card, man. I'd say that's like probably gonna be like another $80 card or something. That's like the Commander's Plate. Unreal, man. How can you not get this deck? Seriously. It's gonna be hella fun to play. It looks beautiful. You know what I mean? There's just literally nothing wrong with this. I see zero wrong with this. There's like nothing I feel like, damn, why didn't they put, such and such in it? Or why does it have this? This is really fun. It's like, it's kind of a no-brainer. Like, it's not that hard to put together a mono white angel deck. It's not rocket science. But the fact that they included things that, like, the mana base is there, you're going to be able to play this pretty damn fast. Well, these are still available, I think, last I checked. Who knows? Maybe they have 10 in the warehouse. Maybe they have 10,000, maybe 10 million. Who knows? I say buy this thing ASAP because the price is only going to go up on this. This isn't going to be like Cute to Brute where it's like, I'm going to parse this out, a little this, little that. Hodgepodge, just throwing in all the 2-sided cards, which is still cool. I'm not putting it down. Just saying, in comparison, this thing is like up here.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
Ready to go. You don't have to even really add anything to it. There's a hair floating.
Maybe it's a little angel.
And then we have these sweet little sleeves that we're gonna wrap this baby up in, and Annette's gonna kick my ass again, unless I use my equipment deck. We'll see. See what I can.
Or we can do, we have another one of these.
Oh, that's true. We got 2, so maybe we'll do a mirror battle.
Yeah. We'll render the Commander's Plate useless. But...
Yes. Cool. Well, you have any final thoughts? What is your impression? You dig it?
Yeah, I like it. I can't wait to play it.
It's not cheap. $150, which I think is the same as the last one. Anyway, I think Cute to Brute was $150. I remember right, somewhere around there. So not cheap. I mean, Commander decks typically for the basic ones go for like $30, $40. So pretty damn expensive in that comparison. But for what you get, I mean, I'll bet this value is, Christ, this is gonna be like $300 deck, if not more, easily, in my opinion. Heads I Win is super expensive. Yeah. It's 300. I think it's 300 or more for that one. So this, I can imagine, is only gonna be like a hell of a lot more. Yeah. The only question really is how many of these did they make, right? Because how many is in circulation is a big factor in the card value.
Especially because, like you said, they're still in stock. So.
Right, they are still in stock. So I don't know if that means like they did print like a shit ton of these, or if it's just like not a lot of people have $150 to spend on a pre-con deck. It's not cheap. But
especially with all the things that's been releasing this.
Yeah, so much product. It's like, everyone's pockets are emptying, right? But but if you have the cash for it, it's a win. Do it. It's one of the best precons you're gonna buy. Anyway, that's what I got. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.